to KP's Kingdom, Cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make my exotic mushroom and chicken chow mein. Alright, really nice and easy. Right, here I've got a bowl and I've got my exotic mushroom mix, and that has some slippery jack, cloud ear, oyster mushrooms and some shiitake mushrooms in there. I'm going to add in around about 80 grams worth of that into a bowl, and that is all we need. The flavour is going to be so intense. Some nice hot water straight over the top, just like that, and I'm going to let those soak for around about an hour or so. Alright, let them just really get that liquid back into them. So Mrs. KP has done me a favour and got some chicken thigh and sliced it really nice and thin, a little bit like a stroganoff type cut, and 2 tablespoons worth of Shaoxing wine, a little bit of sesame oil can go straight over the top, and a little bit of soy sauce, around about 2 to 3 tablespoons worth of that. We're going to give that a quick mix through, just like I'm doing right there, and we're going to let those marinate for a minimum of 30 minutes. Okay, and it's all it really does need. If you want to leave it longer, you can. We've got our wok happening, a little bit of peanut oil can go straight down like that, and we're going to get a little bit of heat happening, and I'm going to put in 1 brown onion, which I've quarter cut, and we're going to fry those off until they sort of go translucent. Alright, it's only going to take you about 3 to 4 minutes worth of stirring in your wok. Now when they're done, I'm going to take those off and put those aside, just like I'm doing right there. And now we can put down some of our chicken thigh strips, and we're going to cook around about half of our batch. We used around about 600 grams worth of chicken thigh for this, and the first batch can go in straight like that, and they're only going to take around about 4 to 5 minutes stirring constantly for them to basically almost cook all the way through. We don't need to cook them all the way through yet, because we're going to continue cooking. I'm going to put those into a bowl over on the side there. Alright, now in the meantime, I've got my next batch ready to go. That's gone straight into our wok, and using my little stirring paddle, I'm going to measure out a little bit of garlic paste, around about 3 cloves worth, like that, and the same amount again of some ginger paste. That can go straight in. Right, put that in, give that a bit of a stir through, just like we're about to do right here, and that's going to give us a really nice flavour on the chicken. That second batch will be more intense than the first, but when we stir everything through at the end, it's all going to blend together to make the most amazing little dish. As you can see, that chicken is basically all cooked off. Alright, how good does that look? Oh, stir-fried chicken with those flavours, the smell is amazing. I'm going to put those little pieces of chicken back in with the rest of them, just like that, and we can get ready for making the rest of our dish up. Now I'm leaving the wok as it is, and I'm just going to add our exotic mushrooms straight into our wok like that. We do need to cook these off for about 5 to 6 minutes or so, so we do get a nice soft mushroom that can go in. And don't worry if you get a little bit of liquor in there, it's not going to hurt at all. Okay, so we're going to stir those through just like that, and if you haven't tried using some of these different mushrooms before, you don't know what you're missing. The flavour is so intense. We're going to add in our onion again. They can go straight in, and all these flavours can now start getting together. So what I've got here is some mixed vegetable, and what I'm actually using is a coleslaw mix that I've just bought in a packet from the supermarket. A little bit of white pepper can go straight in, and by buying the coleslaw mix like that, you're actually going to save yourself a lot of money because you're not going to waste half a cabbage and all these carrots and everything else. On the left hand side there, chicken stock, a couple of teaspoons worth of cornstarch or corn flour, a little bit of soy, give that a mix through. That's going to make our sauce up. Okay, so keep stirring those through just like I'm doing right there, and as you can see, the vegetables are starting to cook off really nice and quick. The other advantage by buying your vegetables pre-sliced is they're going to be nice and fine and a little bit easier for someone like me with MS. I'm not going to have a chance of cutting myself or making a mistake and having an injury, but all we have to do now, give those a bit of a stir through just like that. Now in the meantime, Mrs. KP is getting our noodles ready. I'm just going to use a Singapore type noodle in this instance. Now add our little slurry, our little sauce that we just quickly made up with our chicken stock and cornstarch and soy. That can go straight in and that will thicken up pretty quickly, believe it or not. Alright, now Mrs. KP is adding our noodle to my wok just like that. And if you haven't tried making your own chow mein before, you don't know what you're missing. It is so satisfying and the flavors are great. Now she's jumped in and given me a bit of a hand. Alright, I'm actually finding my fatigue at times not the best, so she's giving me a little bit of a hand here by stirring that through. As you can see, that sauce is starting to thicken up just nicely and coat all those noodles and vegetables and chicken and mushrooms. Right, time to serve up. You don't need to do anything fancy, just put that straight into a bowl or a plate, and before you know it, you've got your own exotic mushroom and chicken chow mein. Thank you so much for watching this video, really do appreciate it, and if you like this video, hit that like button, gives me confidence. It should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. If you don't like this video, hit that like button, because I said so. Hit that notifications bell to be notified every time a new video goes up, and please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. We're trying to get the name of KP's Kingdom out there. Leave a comment, I love reading and I love responding to them at all times. But more importantly, if you want to learn how to make a really cool, quick stir fry, just like this one, well, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. Off to eat my exotic mushroom and chicken chow mein, and I will catch you next time. Bye.